All right, collective, let's get into a reading. So I want to jump into a quick reading for today and see what's happening. Guys, if you need anything, check it out down below. Okay. This is going to be a lot starting off, but I'm going to jump into it. I'm saying that you have misjudged someone. And I'm saying that there's going to be an opportunity here in the near future to maybe get to actually know this person. So here's the thing. This is either, okay, I've got a few scenarios. This could be love, but this could also be maybe job, career, finances. There's something here where you have misjudged someone, okay? And I'm saying that this could, let's say that this is like a job, or let's say that you're the kind of person where you hire people for your company. I'm saying that somebody could have come in and you could have either felt like they were not qualified for the job. Maybe they were too young for your preference. Maybe you felt like they would have brought some sense of immaturity into the office. Maybe this is a lover that you felt was emotionally stunted or emotionally immature. I'm definitely seeing an energy of I made a final decision, and my final decision is this ain't enough. That's my final decision, Danielle. Thank you. But what Spirit is asking you is here coming up, they want you to have the strength and the courage to maybe reanalyze this and see if you were too harsh or if that's really the reality of the situation. Because I'm saying something here actually being fair for you. If this is a lover, this is a lover who, I'm gonna be honest with you, the reason that they haven't come in and try to sweep you off your feet and love bomb the hell out of you and do all of that is because you make them anxious as fuck, okay? And they're not trying to ruin this relationship by coming in and playing games with you. Those love bombers that come in and tell you they're gonna marry you on the first date, they don't care if they marry you or not, because it's a game, babe. It's a game. This person's completely different. This person is trying to watch what they say, watch what they do. They're trying not to take it too fast, but they're trying not to take it too slow. And there's a lot of anxiety here. And it's an energy of, if you're quick to analyze this person's actions, well, you know, he or she didn't message me in a few hours, I'm thinking, I don't think they're interested. This could be that same person who's trying not to come off too strong, who's trying not to become too obsessed, who's trying not to be too much. I want you to take my offer, but I also don't want you to reject me because I'm smothering you. That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying that you could have misjudged this person and made the decision, nope, I don't want this. This isn't what I manifested. This ain't fair for me. No, but what Spirit is telling me is that there's going to be an opportunity here coming up for you to make a final decision around this again, okay? Yeah, the Devil. Yes, see something here about a new opportunity. Feeling burdened, juggling, feeling anxious, wanting to be successful in this, but unsure what path to take, wanting to give, wanting to receive. Okay, give me more. What is this person doing? What is this person doing? They're making choices, choosing new paths, choosing new directions, handling things in the dark, growing some sense of stability, trying to conquer something that's maybe overwhelming or not good for them anymore. So again, let's say that this is something as simple as, again, a lover. You know, this could be a lover who struggles with codependency, who does struggle with relationships moving so quickly. And with you, they're like, okay, I don't want to move this relationship quickly. I want to take this slow and steady. But then there could be something here where you go, oh, you're not interested. Because if you were interested, you would let me know. Well, you misjudged them. To be quite honest with you, they're trying not to do things like they always have because they've never worked out before, so they feel like it won't this time. So they're trying to do things differently, but they've just not voiced that to you. And you could be thinking, oh, well, you know, you don't want to see me every weekend, so you have to have someone else, right? No, that's not what it is. I want to see you, and when I see you, be excited to see you. I don't want us to get tired of one another or become codependent on one another right when we start dating. Like, I want us to enjoy our time and to build something, and that's kind of what I'm getting. But it's like you're going to say, no, he's not interested. No, she's not interested. No, I don't think that they really like me. I don't think that they're really into me. When actually this is something that is fair, that is just. You were just judging them based off of your past experiences. So you kind of feel like you already know what's going to happen, but you don't. Yeah, and Spirit's telling you that you can get comfortable here to receive because this person wants to give to you. I see that somebody here is going to try to open up and tell you that they want to be present in this relationship. But again, they're trying to change something. That's what I'm saying. Someone here is trying to bring changes. And them trying to bring changes is making you feel like, I don't, this could even be someone who works for you. Let's say you're a manager. And this is someone where, maybe, just maybe, you're wanting to fire them. You're wanting to get rid of them. You've made the choice that you're thinking about firing them and getting rid of them. But maybe there's something here where this person has recently changed and they're opening up to you here coming up. I'm going to try to do better. I'm honestly surprised you guys haven't fired me yet. I know I've been a lot with how much I call out and everything that's been going on. And you could have misjudged them and be like, they don't care. They don't take this job serious. But then when they come in and have that conversation with you, there could be a part of you that's like, no, maybe they do. Because they're really being present and they're opening up and they're telling me the things that they're dealing with. Maybe they have a toxic spouse who always uses control over them so they don't have a car to get to work and then they have to call in and they're just grateful you've not fired them yet, but you misjudged them and felt like they just weren't dedicated and they couldn't be, consistent when actually they're battling things you don't know about. And that's what I'm saying. And I'm saying that once this is voiced, it's going to give someone the opportunity to decide whether or not they want to continue on this path. So this is either a lover that's not been completely transparent, and them not being transparent has made you make a decision around them. Because, here's the thing. When we're dealing with people, we're going to make choices based off of our perspective. If they're not putting in effort or dedication, you're going to assume, they're not interested unless they tell you, period. That's just how life is. But at the end of the day, if you did misjudge someone like that, I am seeing that there's potential of something kind of taking place for you to see that this is actually fair for you. This isn't something to come in and waste your time or anything of that sort. That you either, again, if this is like you being a manager, you could be so used to dealing with people who are not serious. They're not serious about the job. They don't care. They call in when they call in. If you're short-staffed, it's up to you. But this could be that employee that you misjudge. You're like the rest of them. You don't care. You're selfish. But this could be the same employee who's going to say, listen, I know I've been missing a lot, but I really want to make it up to you guys. Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I help with this? Can I help with that? And that's going to help you see, okay, I think I misjudged you. I think I was quick to think you were just like the rest of the people I've had to fire or get rid of. And I don't think that's the case. I actually think that you're one of the good ones. You're just in a bad circumstance, in a bad situation. And I get it. That's what I'm saying. But again, this could be a lover. This could be a lover who, let's be honest, let's be real. A lot of us aren't going to be out here being extremely patient with lovers unless they show us why we should. Especially if you've been around the block a time or two. Give me something for this person. What do they want to say to you, the person that you misjudged? I don't know how I should feel right now. Okay, so they might know. Like, I just don't know. Okay. They don't know how to feel. Yeah. I don't know how to feel. There's anxiety here around some sense of regrets or some sense of sadness. So this person, you've either misjudged them because of a behavior and they regret that behavior. Or if this is like an employee, this could be something as simple as, okay, I'm judging you. And this person could say, I'm really sorry that I've made you so sad because I haven't been dependable. This could be the employee that you're going to sit them down and tell them, listen, we're going to get rid of you because we can't depend on you and you've really made things harder on us and we've done the best we could to not fire you, to not let you go. But our hands are tied and I feel like you keep pushing us in a corner, so this is just what we're going to have to do. And that could be the same moment that this person's going to tell you, I've been really stressed about this because I knew it was coming. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to make you so disappointed. I knew I was failing you guys in this company, and I know it seems like I don't care, but I do care. I just have a lot of stuff going on at home. Maybe somebody's sick, or I have a lot of responsibilities, or there's even things that feel like they're working against me, and there's times where I just feel like my hands are tied, and I was trying to make this fair for you guys and show you that I was worth hiring. But I don't know, maybe I should get fired. And that could be the same moment where you're going to be like, okay, I'm so glad we had this talk, because you're showing me that you do have the strength and the courage. You want this to be your new beginning, but sometimes life comes at you. Life is not fair. Life is not fun sometimes. And that you have to fight for those new beginnings. And you being honest and letting me know, it isn't because I don't care, it's just because I really feel like my hands are tied. You know, maybe we can help you out. And that's what I'm saying. It's like you're going to misjudge someone, but they're not who you think they are. And once there's an honest conversation, and they could even be right now staying awake and not thinking about this. Once there's a conversation, I think this could really be healed. But I see that somebody's going to have to open up for this misjudgment to be shifted. Yeah. So, should you trust this person? Let's ask that. So they are telling me that this person, if this is a relationship, this person does have commitment in mind. They do. Or this could be someone where this is an employee that you have where they do have the same commitment and values as you. They do value being a person of their word, being on time, being a face of the company, and being able to, you know, this person really likes seeing reviews talking about them, saying that they're one of your best workers. I feel like you guys are the same when it comes to how you approach life, what you value, what you find morally okay and not okay. So I do feel like you might not know that this is weighing heavy on them because they don't like this. They don't like that they're feeling like that they're failing, like you're depending on me. You're depending on me to get a job done. You're depending on me to be a woman or a man of my word, and I feel like I'm falling short. And you've judged me based off of my behavior, but I promise this isn't who I am. I'm really in a rut. I'm really having a bad fucking time. Like, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so, all right, leave it here. Bye, guys.